Yo, this is going to be a rant, but I want to talk about this particular subject. And like I said before, and I say it again, I do this for me, for venting purposes. And if you don't like it, please get the fuck off my channel. I'm not looking for no praise, no accolades. I do this for me. Now, um, I want to talk about this particular topic, and it's called burning bridges. Burning bridges. Now, throughout my years of living and communicating and hanging out with people and all that stuff and observing, I realized something. Like I said before, in one of my previous videos, I'm an outcast. I'm a loner for the most part. So I never did have a chance. I mean, I had a chance of hanging out with people, but as far as being popular, hell no. And I realized that most people are full of shit for the things that they do, especially towards me behind my back. Now, when it comes to burning bridges, now here's the thing about me, from my viewpoint. I don't burn bridges, but the motherfuckers that backstab me, switching up, acting fake, full of shit, they the ones that burn their bridges towards me. They burned the bridge on me. I didn't burn the bridge. Say they burned that bridge. They destroyed that shit. And you know what? I left it alone. You know what I'm saying? That's their prerogative. If they want to burn their bridges towards me, burn their bridge towards me, hey, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I was a man of peace. I didn't want no drama. I was just trying to be peaceful and all that stuff, and that's it. But if they burnt it, hey, that's on them. But what pisses me off is when they try to act like you was the bad guy all along, but all the while they were the bad guys. You get what I'm saying? They the ones that burned the bridges. I didn't do that. They want to put on the front by saying that, oh, I'm the problem, but it's usually them. And what pisses me off even more is that they try to be slick and try to come back in your life. And then what boggles my mind is that they stop they stop talking to you for a long time. And then later on, they want to come around you and act like everything is all good. Like, all happy and all that shit. Like they don't remember anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't remember what happened a couple of years back. But they all cheery and happy and all that shit. They want to see me. And it's like, wait a minute, you motherfuckers is full of shit. You know what? When it comes to a lot of people, dude, a lot of you humans, whether you're male or female, a lot of you humans are narcissists. A lot of you humans are fucking narcissists, man. Y'all really are. You humans are narcissists. You know what I'm saying? Y'all narcissists. So you put the blame on others when it's your fault. And when people put you on blast, you want to make that person like he's the bad. You want to make that person as your enemy, because even though that person is telling the truth about you, you don't like it. Listen, we all don't like the truth, man. We all don't like it, man. Especially because the truth hurts. But to make it your main priority to destroy that person because that person exposed you for being a no good motherfucker. See, that's wrong right there. That is so wrong right there. It just lets you know that you need to get your shit together. But if you refuse to get your shit together, oh well, that's your prerogative. But don't be mad when people call you out on your bluff. When people call you out on your shit. When people call you out of your shit, you listen. When people call you out of your shit, man, of course you're going to get mad, but at the same time, you have to accept that shit. You have to own that shit, and not just own it, but damn it, do better. Don't just keep on doing the same old bullshit. Because if you keep on doing the same old bullshit, that means you haven't matured. That means you're not a grown ass person. That means you're not a grown adult. People want to say, oh, I'm grown. I got this, that, and the third. I'm grown. Okay, you may have this, that, and the third. You may be grown. I give it to you. But damn it, it's your character. I can give a fuck how many hours you work. I can give a fuck how much money you make. If you a piece of shit motherfucker, man, then you a piece of shit motherfucker. If you a scumbag making all this money, guess what? You just a scumbag with money. People nowadays mix money and character together. No, those are two separate things. Number one, money is a tool that fools use in order for them to have their way. Money is just a tool. And when it comes to character, character therefore makes you you. Characters is what's inside of you. Is your personality traits. Do you get what I'm saying? It's what's inside of you that counts when it comes to character. And I realize a lot of you motherfuckers, man, that's out here have piss poor characters. A lot of you motherfuckers out here got piss poor characters, and you want to blame the next guy, the next man for your mishaps. But all the while, it's your fault. It's your fault. It is your problem. Because I realized even for me, even me, I realized that not all the time, but sometimes the problem can be you. It really can be you. And that goes for a lot. That goes for everybody in this world, man. Not all the time, but sometimes, man, just sometimes the problem can be you. You got to get your shit together, man. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I say that because when it comes to life, things going to happen and it's out of your control. You got to just say fuck it and just move on and just persevere. But there are some things that you have done. You have to rectify that shit, man. And it goes to everybody. We have to do better. Can't be doing the same old negative bullshit and expect, different results. You're going to expect the same results. You got people out here that got money, but they treat others like pieces of garbage. Even though the person that they treat badly had never done nothing to them at all, they're still gonna treat them like garbage just because they're not on the same level economically or financially. They don't mean anything, man. Because I realized something: a God can bleed. What I mean by God, I'm talking about rich people. Because rich people, you know what I realized about certain rich people? Certain rich people deem themselves as living gods. But I also realize too, when you're in the flesh, a God can bleed. When a God is living in the flesh, a God can fucking bleed. And they can die too. That's right, they can die in the physical realm. In the physical planes, a fleshly God can die, can bleed and die. So it doesn't matter how much money you make, man. If you out there fucking people over, guess what? You're going to get got. Either in the physical realm or possibly in the spiritual realm. Possibly. But I know the physical realm, yes. If you mess with, I'm just saying, man, if you mess with the wrong motherfucker, man, if you screw over the wrong motherfucker, I guarantee you gonna get got. So-called God, so-called man God, the motherfucker's gonna get got. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of people flexing their money and all this. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's awesome. It's incredible when you have a lot of money. You don't have to worry about anything. And you don't have to worry about a lot of things because you're financially stable. You're financially well off. But my thing is that when it comes to your character, when it comes to people's character, they want to be above everybody else by treating others like crap, even though the others never done nothing to them, but they still want to treat them like crap because they can. They'll let you know something is wrong with this person's character. I mean, look at King Solomon. King Solomon was a righteous king at one point, but then later on, he became a scumbag. He became a scumbag because of his arrogance and his idolatry when it comes to pagan gods. Well, guess what? They said in the Bible, God stepped on in and he let the devil take over, and the devil took everything what King Solomon had. So you have to be careful. You have to be very careful on how you treat people. Because I guarantee you, like I said before, if you cross the wrong motherfucker, you gonna get got. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter how much connections you have. You're going to get got one way or another. And any man can bleed. Any man, God can bleed. Living on this earth in the flesh, any man, God can fucking bleed. Don't matter how much money you have. Don't matter what type of connections or statuses you have. Fuck the bullshit. But overall, though, man, money and character are two different plateaus. They're two different things, two different platforms. But it's modern society, we basically mix the both. We mix both, man. It's crazy. I don't know, man. It's just you know, dealing with people, man. I understand we all have problems, we do, but damn, man, have some self-reflection. You don't need to be a genius to discover self-reflection. Just know that, man. Just know that. You don't need to be a genius. You don't need to go to Harvard to discover self-actualization, to discover, yourself. You don't need all that, man. No, sorry, my bad. That was a phone call. But you don't need to be a genius, man, to do all that stuff, man. You really don't. To do what you got to do, man, to survive. Just do what you have to do. Not just survive, but, you know, if you want to become a better person, man, you have to put in the work. You have to put in the work for self. You really do. Just put in the work for self, man. Do what you need to do in order for you to become a better person. Because right now, the way how this system is right now, we glorify money over everything, and it shouldn't be the case at all. Living in this system is very flawed. This system needs to be revamped and revamped and yeah, just overall just revamped. You know what I'm saying? Revamped to the point that it'll work for the people's favor. You get what I'm saying? Instead of rich people's favor, it'll work for all people's favor. You know what I'm saying? The justice system is so corrupt. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these systems that's in this world is corrupt. But once we as a people begin to do what needs to be done, and also we vote and also destroy certain things that held us down as a people as far as laws and all that stuff. You know, so we can reinvent laws or create new laws that can help benefit the people of this world, especially in your world as well. Yeah, thanks, man. I mean, but that's all I gotta say about that, man. That's all I gotta say. We just gotta do better. People, we gotta do better. And that's all I gotta say. So yeah, man. So thank you. Yeah, man. So thank you so much, and have a good day.